Hey, Olivia here. I work in film and television, and today's video is highly requested by you guys: how to memorize your lines quickly, how to do them efficiently, and how I just go through the process. I'm an actress, so I do this on the daily, and I'm more than happy to share my tips with you. And all of the tips that I'll be pulling today, well, maybe not all of them, but most of them are from my New Actors Workbook, Part 2, which is essentially an ebook with a whole bunch of resources that I put together for all of you guys. So if you like what I'm about to share with you, be sure to check that out, and I'll put all the information in the description down below. The first tip is super obvious. You can tell I'm by my mattress. It's getting a good night's sleep. Personally, for me, I need like 7-8 hours plus. I think the average person needs about that. If I could stretch it to 9. You know, there's lots of dialogue for us to remember. In order for our skin to look good, our brain to function, everything to be able to retain, you need a good night's sleep. And my Polysleep mattress makes me feel like a queen, and I got a king size, so that makes me like a super queen. I love everything the company stands for, so thank you Polysleep for gifting me this mattress. I've been obsessed with their pillows for years, so I'm glad to be able to collaborate with them over the years. And look at all these fun facts about their sustainability, how they give back to the community, they don't overpackage. I just have so many good things to say. But yeah, let's move on to tip number 2. When I have a monologue to memorize and it's just my text, another way to do it is to write it out. I find that this really just helps give me this kind of like photographic memory, so if I struggle on a part, it kind of just fills in the gap, if you know what I mean. This doesn't really work for me when I have a scene with like multiple people, but if it's just me, it's definitely a tactic I go back to over and over again. Let me know if this works for you, and let's go on to tip number 3. One tip that has been monumental to my success as an actor, and if there is anything you're gonna take from this video, it should be this, is to practice with different people. Different people have different voices, different accents, different timing of how they word things, and it's just gonna prepare you for anything. It definitely will keep you on edge, and I find that just make sure that person has the capacity and the time to sit with you and do it a few times, but once you got your lines down, call up a bunch of people and try it and see if it works for you. I wish somebody told me that sooner. Okay, moving on. As much as technique is great to have, I like to have healthy brain foods on hand. I had a concussion a couple years ago, and I made sure to incorporate brain healthy foods as a staple in my pantry, in my fridge, and it's made the world of difference because I was honestly worried how I was going to be able to retain everything for my auditions, for my career. So look into pumpkin seeds, blueberries, walnuts, omega-3s, avocados. Simple Google search. You can also reference this list here or whatever I just said. Anything that's gonna help your body, because your body is your instrument. So in addition to sleep and all the other tips I've been giving you, let's nourish it and feed it from the inside out, because it's gonna make a difference. Do you wanna win a one-on-one New Actors consult with me, Olivia? All you have to do is screenshot any point in this video, tag me on Instagram at Olivia Gudanets, which is just my full name, and then I will choose a winner every quarter. So as I end off this video, I want to thank you for watching and just remind you that it takes time to get good. What works for me may not work for you. And how are you going to figure that out? By trying different techniques during your different auditions. And in part 2 of my New Actors Workbook, it's specifically going to cover more of this, just in a lot more detail, with questions to challenge you to take you to the next stage in your acting career. My name's Olivia, and I will see you next Tuesday. Thanks for tuning in and watching. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. If you haven't already subscribed, do so you can hit the bell and be notified every time I post a video.